Hello, this is Heidi Castillo. I'm a Kaizen coach at armoniatuvida.com, and today the theme is wealth. What is wealth for you? And even though that everyone has their own meaning of wealth, what I want to share with you is that wealth has like two parts. The most known is like the money thing. If you are rich, if you have a certain amount of money, then you are wealthy. But I want to tell you that there's another part of that wealth. That wealth becomes as well something that you cannot touch, but if you have it, you are rich. For example, if you are healthy, you are rich. If you have a happy life, you are rich. If you have fulfilled your life purpose, you are really rich. There's a lot of things that if you have it in your life, you are wealthy. That wealth, where it is the origin? In your mind. Your mindset sets a path where you choose one thing or the other, a way, and then you will have a result, a consequence. You choose wisely, then you will have more wealth. You choose poorly, and then you will have a consequence that you will dislike. So it's very important that all your decisions are really taken with consciousness, awareness. This is my favorite word, of course. Why? Because the more conscious you are, the more you can choose correctly. Like almost without thinking, because you're aware. But at the beginning, I must say that you must be thinking, you must be like checking all the alternatives. So it's very important that you take the right one. How can you say or how can you choose which is the right one? The right one will bring you to your life joy, will bring fulfillment, and will never damage anything from your life. So that's how can you choose something that is good for you. When something is only for a moment good, it's not going to bring you permanent results. It's not going to bring you wealth or anything good. Only for a period of time, good things are not like that. Virtues are not like that. So how can you achieve to be wealthy? First of all, to be aware of your mindset, to be aware of the kind of choosing of decisions that you make all the time. Unless you have a lot of experience, then you almost do it, almost do it without thinking, almost, because you have the practice, because you always are really careful about how and what you decide, because you decide with strong fundaments, strong information, not lightly, not improvise. That's how can you create and decide without mistakes. And even mistakes are okay. And that is okay because you learn a lot. It's not to be afraid of making mistakes. That's what I mean. So even though with all the information you can make a mistake, yes, of course, but you're gonna learn a lot. So what you have or what you don't have is more important how you react to that. So hi Ruben. So it's very important that you are really aware of all your decisions, all of them can bring you to the path of wealthy, or can bring you to the path of lacking, of keeping in a mindset that is a survival, that you need something, but only right now. In that mindset, wealthy is not going to be in your life. That's why all the decisions that we take, even the smallest one, can bring us to the path that we want or not. Through awareness that our health, our happiness, our life purpose can bring us wealth, that's how important it is that your life is united and not separated. That wealth is only counted by numbers, by money. It's not only like that. Of course, we need a certain money, yes, of course, to live, to pay, to have a good life. But the thing is that all the decisions that you're taking now will bring you to the wealth where you can live happy and as well with money. But not with the money in our head, like if it was air. Not with that in our mind all the time. That's why it's so important that all the decisions that you take are so aware. Imagine that we spend money in a vice. I drink, I smoke, I whatever. Something that is not good. Why is not good? Because it's gonna hurt my health. So this money that I spend in this that is not good for my health, later on I'm gonna have some issues, some sickness that I was able to avoid. Stress already creates a lot of sickness in our body, so if we are not aware, we can choose wrong. So this path of choosing what is right or wrong for us is very personal, but the thing is that you choose always taking into account even a future. Usually if we are in survival mode, we are only thinking in like now, and that's it. Tomorrow, no, I don't care, or I don't think about it. So every time I think like that, it's gonna be harder. The wealth is not gonna be on my way all my life. There's no way, because I'm choosing wrong. I need to take into account 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, yes. And all the decisions that you take today will help you to either walk this way or backwards, like no sense. So it's very important that every decision you take with the right information. How can you be more wealthy? First of all, you have the right mindset, perfect, you're on a good road. Second, you need to be informed with the persons that know more about how can you manage better your money, how can you invest in yourself in order to do the same things but better, but faster. How can you invest in general in things that make sense, not in things that promise you quick money that is temporal. And you need to be very careful, because nowadays there's a lot of fraud, there's a lot of people that doesn't have the best intentions. So the best investment is in you. How can you do something better? How can you learn something to enhance your life, professional, personal? And this part of wealth as well, it's very important that you take care your health, your happiness, your life purpose. If not, that part of wealth is gonna be half of it. It's not gonna be complete. So I hope that you can apply these tips to your life to become more wealthy. The numbers are not only the important part, as well is not only being happy, healthy. It has to be all united. So I hope this was helpful for you, and I thank you for your time.